So we have a new patch for Helldivers 2. It is patch 1.000.103. It is quite the thick patch. It looks like it has a bunch of wonderful changes. And basically, for the overview in this patch, they said we have implemented fixes to the XO45 Patriot exosuit, game stats, UI, and general stability, all really important things, so good to see. And then they said there will also be balance improvements for planetary hazards and patrol spawns, which funnily enough, those balance improvements are what comes first, not the fixes. So let's get right into the balances. So they balanced and adjusted spawn rates for various planet hazards, including tremors, meteor showers, volcanic activity, fire tornadoes, and ion storms. Hazards should now spawn less frequently during missions. So good changes there. The meteor shower has received the following changes in addition to a reduced spawn rate. They reduced the explosion radius, they reduced the meteor damage slightly, reduced the meteor velocity slightly. The meteor color has been changed slightly to try and make it easier to spot. Okay, and then volcanic activity has received the following changes in addition to reduced spawn rates. They reduced the explosion radius and they reduced the rock velocity slightly as well. And lighting on Fenrir 3 has been adjusted to be a bit less bright to improve visibility during meteor showers. All great changes. I especially like the visibility ones, especially when it can be foggy, it can be hard to see stuff. So great changes all around. I think the nerfs are fine as is. Even without the different planet hazards, I think like on Helldive difficulty, it was hard enough. So great changes. Great changes on the balancing. So moving on to their fixes. They reduced incidence of patrols spawning on players. That's good. It's honestly ridiculous how many times patrols will spawn on you or spawn close enough to where they'll instantly be aggroed, and then you have like 5 bug breaches on you. So I really hope that they reduce that even more than they reduced it here. And then exosuit no longer destroys itself when firing a missile while turning. That's good. That was just a really silly issue where I think the missile was clipping into the exosuit because it wasn't I'd assume it just wasn't turning fast enough and it would clip into the side of the exosuit. So good changes there. The exosuit retains its melee functionality even when damaged. Crash fixes for the following scenarios when alt tabbing in full screen mode. That's why you always don't run in full screen mode. After changing voice over language, the PS5 boot issue, using a sim inside of an exosuit while wielding a grenade, quite a specific thing right there, when joining an ongoing mission and when idling on the title screen. So crash fixes are always great. I think they've been pretty good. There was like 1 week there where I was crashing like maybe every other or every 3 missions, and that was really frustrating. So always great to see fixes for crashing, as that can be extremely frustrating. So then they said they also fixed shots from arc-based weapons such as the Blitzer shotgun and the Arc-3 arc thrower, or AC3 arc thrower stratagem now counts towards shots fired and shots hit stats. They fixed network desync issues with downed automaton drop ships. That's interesting. I've never seen that. And then they fixed the Elgato Stream Deck foot pedal support. Weird. Very interesting fixes, but good to see. And then finally, moving on to the known issues that they have. And as always, these issues that were either introduced by this patch or are being worked on or are from a previous version and have not yet been fixed. So starting off with very issues involving friend invites and crossplay. Cross-platform friend invites might not show up in the friend requests tab, but players cannot unfriend other players befriended via friend code. Players cannot unblock players that were not in their friends list beforehand, and players cannot befriend players with Steam names shorter than 3 characters. The friends, like just the whole friending thing in this game has been so glitchy with so many bugs, and it's been so hard to unadd people if you're joining like pug groups from the main Discord. It's been really frustrating because you can't unadd them after you're done playing with them if you don't like them. And so I really hope they get on this issue soon. It's really annoying, really frustrating, and it's been buggy for a long time now. So I mean, I've been having issues with the friend thing since the first week, like when it came out, and I don't think that it's really gotten better either. Then Hellpod steering close to large or important objects is currently not functioning as intended, resulting in steering being disabled in a large area around the object. Online features are not functioning when console language is set to Ukrainian. Players may be unable to select loadout when joining a multiplayer via an activity card. Planet liberation reaches 100% at the end of every defend mission. Drowning in deep water with a vitality booster equipped puts Helldiver in a broken state. Exosuits will sometimes be delivered in a damaged or broken state. Stratagem beam might attach itself to an enemy, but it will deploy to its original location. That's interesting. Pink artifacts may appear in the sky when setting off large explosions. Text chat box display is obstructed by the cinematic letterboxing during extraction. And finally, sometimes the player's loadout customization will reset after restarting the game. That's been an issue for a long time. The loadout customizations, it's been really frustrating to be in game and have your just customizations be reset. So especially, I think specifically the emojis, or not emojis, emotes. Gosh, I'm tired. Sorry, guys. The emotes always reset. At least my emotes always reset when I restart my game, and it's extremely frustrating just because, I don't have to have my emote every single time. But anyways, Steam chart numbers have been looking good. It's at 300K even like weeks after. I guess it's been over 1 month now, and we're at 300K even after launch. So really good there. The updates have just keep coming over and over. It's great to see. We have the new gear as well. I'll have videos coming out on that. I haven't had videos out in a while just because I've been traveling, but I will cover the new content that they release as well in the coming days. But yeah, I mean, I think they're doing a wonderful job of keeping the updates coming, keeping it fresh with new content. And I really hope that they just keep it up. I mean, I think they have a gem on their hands, and I'd love to continue to cover it for as long as it is, well, really for as long as I enjoy it and as long as other people enjoy it as well. But anyways, that should be about it for today. I don't have much other news other than this update. So yeah, anyways, I'm sorry I haven't made videos in a while. Again, I've just been traveling and stuff, but I should get back into it. I'll probably won't have a video coming out every single day now. So like basically out of guides, at least for the time being. So I'll try to unlock the new content and get some videos over that. And I'll have to come up with something else. If you have any great ideas for what I could put out, feel free to either join my Discord and at me, or just let me know in the comments below, because I'm gonna have to get creative, because I feel like most of the content that you can make over Helldivers has been made, other than like scripted content and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe to catch my future videos. I really appreciate all the support, y'all. It means the world to me. Helldivers has been absolutely game changing for my channel. I've gained so many subscribers, and it's just been amazing. So I really, really appreciate the support. This game is so much fun, and I hope to cover it for a while now. But anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you next time.